I am one of the lucky ones, you can say. Very early in life, as early as my early 20s, I found what I'm supposed to do with my life. You may not know what this means, but this means a lot. The reason why a thing exists at all is its purpose. Imagine me sitting down on a spoon or attempting to use a chair to eat my food. Imagine a dog trying to live like a goat or a monkey trying to chirp like a bird. That will never happen in this part of the world. And this is where most of our problems in this world comes from. A man's happiness will never come from the things he possesses. A man's joy will never always be found in what he has been able to gather. Yes, too many times most people work hard to become rich. But observe, the richer you become, the richer you want to become. The more you have, the more you want to have. The theory is simple. You have seen the situation where you desire to have a new phone so badly you saved up for it. As soon as you have a new phone, it fascinates you only for a few weeks. After some weeks, you want much more. Things do not satisfy us. They never do. This is why most celebrities end up committing suicide or enter into depression, because at the peak of their financial success, they found there is much more to life than the things they have gathered. They may keep using lots of fanciful things to cover up, but they realize there is so much more. There is so much more to your life than meets the eyes. Myles Munroe's Theory of Purpose. This month, I am reading the book series by the late Myles Munroe titled Understanding Your Potential, Maximizing Your Potential, and Releasing Your Potential. These are very old books, as old as 28 years, but contained within them are powerful truths that would revolutionize your life. If there was any man who spoke so pointedly about purpose and potential, it is the late Myles Munroe. He wrote that potential is your latent ability. It is what you can do, but you have not yet done. Your potential is the capacity in you to do something which you may not have discovered. It is often what you enjoy doing, which would be very hard work for others. And your potential is tied to your purpose. It shows you oftentimes what you are supposed to do with your life. In reading the first book in the series, here are just 5 lessons about potentials I have learned that will inspire you. 1. If you want to succeed, strike out on new paths. Don't travel the worn paths of accepted success. The greatest hindrance to success is depending so much on your accomplishments. Your potential isn't what you have achieved, but what you can achieve. It is very easy to copy others, to want to become like others. But if that was what God wanted, He would simply have made us all look alike and never different. But there is a uniqueness to each one of us. That is why, even if there were 1 million writers in a state, they all will never write alike. There will always be something that differentiates each one of them. The greatest sabotage of your potential is trying to copy others. Don't. There is something unique about you. There is something you can do that I and no one else can ever do. It is your responsibility to find that thing and to do it. Because of the truth, therein lies your happiness. 2. No man can climb beyond the limitations of his own belief. You are as limited or great as your belief. The sum total of your life or how successful you become is based on your belief system. Most have been held back, not because they lacked potential, but because of their belief system. There's a story in the Bible about 3 servants whom the master gave talents to. One got 5 talents, another got 2 talents, and the last one got 1 talent. The first and second servants used their talents and so doubled it. But the last servant will not use his talent. Why? Because he feared that he may mess things up if he did. When their master returned to check their accounts, he severely rebuked the third servant and cast him out. The servant was limited by his belief, even though he was given talent according to his ability. You see, I may have 100 talents while you have 1. But one thing is certain, we both can achieve much more than we could ever imagine if we put our talents to use. All that man will ever need to succeed has been packaged inside of him by God. You only need to discover what you have been given and begin to use it. Tiger Woods could never make a world best basketballer, and Michael Jordan will never make a world best golfer. You must find your place and stay there. 3. Every day sends to the grave obscure men and women whom fate prevented from realizing their true and full potential. You can choose that you will be one of the people who use their potential or those who waste their potential. Myles Munroe wrote that there are 3 types of people in the world: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who do not know things are happening. You can live each day full of potential, writing it all out, because you realize there is so much in you that is yet to be realized. Or you can live each day watching great things happen to others while you watch on. Regardless, it doesn't change the fact that there is so much to you. Your past mistakes do not kill your potential. Your errors do not change your potential. You can choose to drop those errors, forgive yourself, and begin to use what you have within you to the fullest. 4. Failure is not the absence of success. Failure is the neglect of trying. In using your potential, you will fail. Great people expect failure and so make it a major part of their lives because it teaches them what shouldn't be done and what can be done better. In trying to use your potential, you will fail. But do not give up, because that's when you become a failure. If you're afraid to fail, you probably are not ready to succeed. Yet, on the path to greatness, the path to maximizing your potential is a failure. You fail and fail and fail again until you succeed. Failure and success are siblings incorporated into each other to make you better. On your path to fulfilling your potential, know that failure isn't your enemy, it is your friend. 5. What you see is not all there is. There is something in everything. If I show you a mango seed, all you would see is a seed. But contained within that seed are thousands and millions of mango trees. If I showed you a boy, you may see a boy, but contained within that boy is a generation. Within a seed is a tree. Within a boy is a man. Within a girl is a woman. Within a nation is a generation. There is something in everything, wrote Myles Munroe. There is so much to you that if you were open to see what is locked up inside you, you would not be able to capture it. The human ability to do so much is so great that the only thing that stops us from becoming anything is ourselves. There's a story in the Bible where people of the world gathered together to build a tower that would reach into heaven. When they made this decision and scattered to build, even God admitted that this thing they have decided to do could not be stopped because of the capacity he knew was in them. Dubai is one of the biggest tourist destinations in the world, yet it was built from nothing. Several magnificent infrastructures live there that would blow the mind of most human beings. Some men captured this idea and believed it was possible to get it done. You see, the things you haven't gotten done are the things you have chosen not to get done. There is so much in you that even if you spend the rest of your life breaking open and using what you have inside, you will never be able to use them up. So, don't waste your life. Don't waste your destiny. Don't put your life inside a box. Don't think your life is over simply because you've made a mistake in the past. Don't think your life is over simply because you messed up or you were born into some very poor environment. Your story is not going to end there unless you choose for it to end there. Your life is not meant to end meaninglessly unless you choose that for yourself. You have so much potential in you that will never be used up. So, pick yourself up and start to use the capacity you already have within, because you owe the world, you owe God, and you owe yourself. If this video inspired you, subscribe to our channel. We love you.